a good-looking pan, and any barmaid can be a star.
Welcome to another episode of A-List Classics, where we talk about must-see movies that are considered to be the greatest films of all time. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And this week we are headed back in our mint-flavored time machine to the year 1986, where we're going to talk about a film that was a big hit that year. It's based off of a Stephen King book. We're going to be discussing the drama adventure Stand By Me. Set in 1959 in the town of Castle Rock, Oregon, four 12-year-old friends, Gordy, Chris, Teddy, and Vern, find out there's a body of a missing young boy in the woods by the train tracks when Vern overhears his older brother discussing it with a friend. The group of friends head out to the woods to try and find the body in hopes of claiming a reward and become local heroes. Throughout their journey, they discover a number of things about themselves and each other, overcome a number of obstacles, and have to watch out for a gang of troublemakers led by Ace Merrill. Through all of this, their friendship and bond become stronger than they ever imagined. Stand By Me is an excellent coming-of-age drama adventure. The film is based on the 1982 novella by Stephen King called The Body. It's directed by Rob Reiner, who had directed This Is Spinal Tap and The Sure Thing before this project, and The Princess Bride and When Harry Met Sally afterwards. Stand By Me opened in limited release in theaters on August 8, 1986, and then released wide on August 22, 1986. The film does a great job of transporting us back to the time period, from the way the town is designed to the clothing the characters wear and even their hairstyles. Everything is very realistic as well, and made me think of my childhood and the friendships I made back in the day, which I'm sure many viewers will or have done as well. Through their mission in the woods, they must conquer physical barriers such as getting through a junkyard with a legendary savage guard dog, going through a swamp, or the train rolling down the track, which are pretty exciting sequences. They also end up facing off against a gang of town bullies who are rather imposing. The boys also have an emotional journey as they listen to each other as they open up and talk about the problems in their family lives. It's really something to see these characters being there to support and give advice to one another as they emotionally break down about these relatable subjects such as tragic passings and trying to live up to their parents' expectations, which really showcases their fantastic friendships. It's a much deeper movie than I expected it to be, dealing with the themes of death and growing up and what it means to become a man. The film has a great sense of humor to it as well, as the kids joke around with each other, discuss important topics that are still relevant today, such as is Goofy a dog or not, and Gordy sharing a very entertaining campfire story of a pie-eating contest. I like that each of these amazing characters get their moments to shine as well. The film has a fantastic soundtrack featuring classic songs from the time, such as Every Day by Buddy Holly, Come Go With Me by the Del Vikings, and of course Ben E. King's Stand By Me. The spectacular cast stars Will Wheaton as Gordy LaChance, the boy still grieving the loss of his older brother. Richard Dreyfuss plays the older Gordy, aka the writer, who's remembering the story of them as boys. River Phoenix as Chris Chambers, Gordy's close friend and leader of their group, who's looked at as a troublemaker because of his family's reputation. Corey Feldman as Teddy Duchamp, their friend who is dealing with the fact that his father has been put in a mental facility after abusing him. Jerry O'Connell as Vern Tessio, the goofy member of the group who takes the brunt of the jokes from the others. Kiefer Sutherland as Ace Merrill, the cruel leader of the local gang who is also in search of the body, and John Cusack as Denny LaChance, Gordy's big brother that he looked up to. The film was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay. Stand By Me is a spectacular coming-of-age tale and a must-add to your watch list if you've never seen it. All right, well, that's the show. I'll be back with another episode of A-List Classics very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside of 515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTrooPaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlist. Until next time, Troop out.